tune in, it's time to wake up and tune in. Ring ting, it's time to rise up and wise up. Ring ting, ting ting, ting ting. Wake up and tune in to the King of everything. A ting, a bing, a ding ding. Rise up and wise up, it's time to tune in. Hey you, hey you, it's me, the 9-6 on the 963 frequency of the golden brown, silver white, crystal clear, diamond sun. I'm the one and only good, like the good golden, golden teacher. I'm the good. High risings, y'all. Hope everyone is feeling wonderfully amazing this rising and shining, vibrating. Your skin should be very hydrated. Your hydration should be expressing from your skin. You should be shining. You should be feeling great. The glow in your heart, the glow in your mind, the vibration you carry should be resonating around you. And people around you should be smiling, waking up, ready to eat fruit, drink some juices, stretch, and get their minds and their spirits going for the day. So we have a lovely topic that we're going to discuss. I think if this works, this should be a lot easier. Yep. Found a way to just do this. I just copy and paste. And what's going on, Scholar? You seen? Oh, Scholars, I'm glad. See, I'm glad I'm going to start tuning people live. See, this way I can see who be in other people's lives. See, I usually don't do that. But see, now I can tune in other people's lives. So, Scholar, you seen, I don't have to say much. This is insane. So, yeah. But I'm not even going to use any names. See, I'm so good with this, we don't have to use any names. We're going to do that. So, the holistic disorder, for those who appreciate the light that I shine through my page, through my social media, the readings and the tarot things that my goddess is doing, and, the guidance, the golden path that I am lighting up for us all to walk up this eternal mountain that we rise up on. We appreciate it. It helps us sustain ourselves. We have rent coming up, so, we're getting our energy up to make sure that we are able to keep this beautiful environment, this tranquil place where we've had much, much peace and been able to grow and thrive in a more luxury. What's going on, Granny? How we feeling? I feel amazing. I hope you're taking care of yourself, Granny. Don't just be watching my page. You make sure you take care of yourself. Don't let that parasite get to your mind. Okay, so the holistic disorder is the topic today. What people don't understand, and baby, you can turn it down just a little bit now. Just a little bit. What people don't understand is that the people who obtain the most consciousness and the people who are after the most help were the people who needed it most. So no one get discouraged from what they see going on, everywhere around the world, even in your own communities, because it's showing you the deep healing that is needed by humanity. And I will take minutes to do my breath work because I haven't finished this morning, but I have codes that I want to give, and the sun and the light wanted me to share them. So I just told me to make sure I do my breath work and relax the energy, because when I get a lot of breath in my body, the energy, I'm holding the sun. The breath is the sun and the moon and the environment. So I'm holding life within my body, and it's so powerful that you got to let the energy stabilize. And this is why nature made these great herbs to help relax these energies and ground the energies. You see, when I'm eating, if you eat, you can ground the energies by eating nuts and denser foods. But since I'm eating so high vibrational, only on mostly a liquid diet, and sometimes I dip into a green banana or something a little denser. I might have an avocado or coconut meat, but for the most part, I'm on a high liquid diet, and it keeps you in a very high state with wines, and so the herb helps relax the body and ground the energy down. So I'll take moments to do this and then come back. And it helps me stay the energy like coming because I get really excited. And so, like I was saying, is that, you know, the mental issues that we are seeing being expressed, and because we have never had live streams like in this reality, like never before, where it's like it's live on Insta, it's live on YouTube, it's live on Facebook, that we're finally able to see. So don't get disappointed. It should encourage you to heal and work harder. And we're finally able to see the true disorders of our mind, the true darkness within our hearts, and the true disease within our bodies through the display that we're seeing on the internet through Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We're able to see how people are being manipulated, mentally, emotionally controlled to take actions that would destroy themselves and the others around them. And it's happening around you right now, and you know it. So don't get discouraged, because it's happening everywhere. And the holistic order, the higher conscious community, happen to be the ones who needed it most. You see? Just like I had missing teeth from the things that I did when I was growing up. You see, we needed it the most because we got damaged the most. I lost an appendix when I was 18. A lot of people went through cancer. People had diabetes. My auntie lost a breast. You see, my grandma died from cancer. My auntie had, she had breast cancer. She lost a breast. I was losing teeth. My mama had hard time sleeping at night. And so when I seen doctors say it, it was like, if you care, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying? If you have to try, if you see what I'm saying? So a lot of this holistic order has called those, how many people, the military has millions of people who get mental service, you see, that need to go see people and doctors to talk to. You see, the Air Force and people who get out of these organizations and then try to go holistic, they're searching for healing from their mental. And so they're able to get to the tropics and they have their residual from the government for them paying them from the damage that was done. Because the government knows that they damage you. So they give you a check. They cut them a check. So you've seen a lot of people come out in the holistic order and they're able to live in the tropics because they got a check from the United States and they're trying to heal themselves. So, you know, lead and be somewhat compassionate, but also let people know they're bullshit. And that's what Goku do. And that's why a lot of times people don't come around Goku. Goku I'm going to bring truth no matter who comes around me. I stand for the light. I stand for the truth and love of life. And I do not play. My guys know that. You see? I am very strict in love and light. You see? Meaning that it is not flexible for me to add any parasitic disease into my reality. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm here to set the record straight. Grade 8 of the great gates. Coconuts and grapes on my plates make way. You see that? Y'all know how I do it. And so, you know, we have to make sure that we're taking the time to see the full picture and not get discouraged and actually start to be encouraged. Not discouraged, but get encouraged from the damage you see from our people. From all people. This is what the internet is allowing you to see. It's not allowing you to be like, oh no, be scared and run. Stop, do it less. Fuck eating healthy, because look at them. It's like, damn, we really need healing. We need to start eating fruits. More of us need to start getting to the tropics. They need help. The human consciousness need help. You see? So this is the holistic disorder you see. This is why the higher conscious community is shunned upon, because it's being looked at with the sick mind, with the parasitic eye, instead of the healthier eye seeing like, damn, this is us. Yep. This is what we're going through. Yep. I went through some of these things, and sometimes I feel some of the ways that I see some of these people projecting. I have some of these challenges, but I'm just not as bad with it. I didn't go that extreme with some of my shit, but shit. I'm going to start working on my shit now so it don't get that bad. Like, I don't want my shit to get that bad. Let me start cleaning my shit up. This is how bad it can get. Yeah. Your mind can get that bad. Yeah. Your body can get that bad. You can get that type of bump on your lip. You can get that type of shit on you. Let me fuck. Yeah. Shit. Look out. You can get so mentally crazy where you're willing to put anything on live and not give a fuck. Is it? So, we have to let these things encourage you, let them empower you. You see, you have two gateways to let things affect you. You can let it affect you in an acidic way or an alkaline way. A way that's going to cause you to grow and to thrive. Anything you watch, anything you see, anywhere you go can nourish you if you know how to learn and grow from this situation. Or you can let it be acidic to your seed of life that you're here to grow, called a human body. That's all it is. Look at the head, like a little big seed, don't it? Like look, a seed, you can stick it right in the ground. So it's all you are, it's a seed of life, here to grow and to expand your consciousness through your heart, through your mind, and through your body. So I hope everyone is having a lovely day. And I'm going to start giving y'all some more tips. We'll start the day like this. In the morning, it's a great time to have. I don't like giving my real special potions because those are for people who support and I send my detoxes and guidance. And I got a new parasite cleanse for those who want to cleanse their parasite and blood. Please contact me to support And you don't even have to ask any question. My PayPal and my cash app is up. Just share energy and let me know you shared it, and I'll begin sending as soon as I can. Wi-Fi goes in and out here, so always be patient with Goku. I meditate, I work on myself so I can give y'all the light that I do share. And with my Wi-Fi, I always get back to it as soon as the light allows. So if you're in alignment with me, you're in alignment with allowing me to get everything done and get the work done so that I'm not lost, so that I'm not tainted. I have to keep my ocean pure so that I can keep giving you this light that you see. So what you want to do in the risings is make sure you have very, very, very high watery, energizing fruits. And the best way to have them is to juice them. So you don't have to worry about your digestive system working harder to push out the fiber. It's not that you can't eat the whole fruit. You can do that if you choose to. But if you want to save more energy into your energetic bank called the body, then the key is in the morning your body's trying to eliminate already. So you don't need to add any more fiber. You need to add more ocean. You need to add more water so the juices can flow and get everything solid out of you. And once you get in this emptier state, now you're ready to receive more from your environment, more from life, more from your family. Now you're ready to start projecting out into the world. So a good juice is the watermelon orange juice. This is one I probably do almost every morning, and I might add some other fruits to it. But watermelon orange gives it a really good taste. You can squeeze you about 8 oranges, you put you a whole watermelon in there, and you just blend and strain it. Don't add no water. You can squeeze a key lime or 2 in there, but don't add no water. You don't want to dilute the carbon. You see, it's just like if you add water to anything, everything liquid already has water in it. So you add more water, you dilute the minerals and the essence of what's in it. You see, you kind of thin it out a little bit. Yes, that is one of a parasite cleanse, but it depends on how deep they are. You see, a lot of people have a lot of things clogged in deep. Most people have about 10 pounds of waste in their colon, because if you eat every day, your body has never rested. When it hasn't rested, you eat every day. You see? So it's always working. And it gets behind, especially if you wake up and you're eating solids in the morning. You didn't wake up and you didn't hydrate. You're waking up and you're eating breakfast before you even drunk anything to drink. So your body's backed up. You see? Every morning around the same time, you should be using the bathroom. If not, you're backed up. And if you're backed up, it's a cycle. So you start to get more and more and more backed up until eventually you hold so much that it forms a problem, and these are where diseases are started. You see, in the colon, because it can't be released. Colon and the elimination channels are where diseases are started, because the body wants to eliminate everything that doesn't belong to the body. So whenever these portals in your body, whenever these pores of the elimination channels are clogged up, then it cannot release what it needs to release. Let me get pass me some water. What you doing, darling? Pass me that water. No more coconut. So, in the morning is your elimination channel. From about when you rise to about noon, the body is in its highest state of elimination. For the rest of the day, you will not eliminate as effectively. So you want to take advantage of this time. From 12 noon to about 8 p.m., you feel it. It's time to eat, isn't it? You see, this is your absorption phase. Your body is now ready to absorb. The sun has now reached its peak. You're at the top of the mountain, and you're ready to start eating and sliding on down the hill of the day. You see, you've charged up. The body has eliminated everything from yesterday. The body's clear and now ready to take on new energy. So stop taking on new energy when you still have old energy in the body. This is what fasting is about. You have to rest the body. And the longer you fast, the longer the body rests. As soon as you eat and you break your fast, your body's now back to work again. Your food are the building blocks of your body, you see? And you have workers in your body, little people called cells. This is what all the religion was talking about. They wasn't talking about the outside people. They was talking about the inner people. And these inner people were cells. You see what I'm saying? And taking care of yourself, taking care of your cells of this tower, these inner people called cells of the body, they are building you. And whenever you add building blocks, they get to work. So when there are no building blocks being added to the body, or when there's not a lot of building blocks, meaning eating light or just juices, then now the body has a lot more rest because your workers, everybody's not at work. You see, some people can start just, well, the work now becomes healing. Meaning that, okay, we don't have to go take the food that you're eating and digest that, and then, send it to the colon, send it through the intestines, and do all the work that it has to do to send it up to the heart. Instead, like, okay, we're going to use everything that we already have, because you have plenty of energy already in the body. This is what all this fat is stored energy. So if you're overweight, you got plenty of energy for the cells to use. They're waiting to get to the other energy. Like, you keep adding all this energy. Like, we got stores of energy. This is just, you gotta realize your cells are little people, and they're trying to talk to you like, listen, stop eating fat. You see, if you're overweight, don't eat any fats. Stop. Trust your body. You have enough fat. The cells are little people. They're going to go into the fat. Just look at what their science says about fat. It is stored energy. The little people called cells will go into that fat, and they will get that energy, and this is how you lose weight, because they start to take the stored energy you don't need. You see, and they're going to start to distribute that iron and that calcium. Because calcium, because fat is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen too, just not in the molecular state that you would like to see on your body. You see, depending on how much fat you got anyway. So, not eating the fats when you're overweight gives the chance for these little people to go in and start healing you by taking the stored energy and using it in places that are that's needed. You see, taking that carbon out, taking that oxygen out, taking that hydrogen out, and using it to flush